All right, welcome to the first motovlog of JBAY Media on the Yamaha, the new Yamaha R3 is a 2023 model edition. Picked it up about a month ago. There's a Kawasaki Ninja 400, but we're here to talk about the Yamaha R3. So, as I mentioned, picked it up about a month ago. This beauty had 0 miles on it, obviously, and so far I've got about 1,300 kilometers on it. I'm in Canada, so we talk kilometers here. Oh yeah. Can't speed too much on this road because it's a lot of cops on here all the time. So anyway, I've been riding motorcycles since 1991. I was 8 years old, so a very long time. I'm 41 now, so that's over 30 years of riding. This is my 4th motorcycle of ownership since the first one I had that I actually owned myself was a 100cc Yamaha Enduro. It was black and white, and it was awesome. It was chain drive, and yeah, it was a phenomenal bike. Never broke, just ran all the time. Good for the back roads. Got my motorcycle license with it. And my second motorcycle was a 200cc Yamaha CT something. And that was cool. It was a road bike. It was not an enduro, so it wasn't meant for the back roads or anything like the first bike was. And that was a great bike, although I had a lot of chain misalignment problems with that motorcycle. I went through so many chains and sprockets, it was a nightmare. So my third motorcycle that I got about 9.5 years ago, which I just sold, was a Yamaha 650 V-Star Custom. That was a great bike too. Drive shaft, 0 maintenance. Had a lot of good low-end torque, but only 5 gears, right? So you couldn't really get it up too high. You know, at 120 kilometers an hour, that was pretty much your limit. And yeah, so I really did miss that 6th gear with that last bike. Where this thing's crazy. I went to a 321cc on the R3, and this bike goes significantly faster than the 650. There she is. So yeah, this bike goes significantly faster, and it's awesome. Gear 5 and Gear 6 are overdrives, which means they have a long range, whereas Gears 1 through 4 are pretty short, right? You got to switch out pretty quick to the next gear. But 6th gear in specific goes from, I pretty much go into 6th right around 90 kilometers an hour, and you can go right up to whatever, 170, 180 kilometers an hour with that gear. So like I said, I got about 1,300 kilometers on this bike, maybe a little bit more. And I really, really like this motorcycle. A lot of people say it's a beginner bike, and yes, that is true because it's so light, 370 pounds, wet with all its oil and gas. But you know, this is my 4th bike, and as an experienced rider, this is awesome. This motorcycle right here. Why is it so awesome? Because it's so light, so maneuverable, and it's just a lot of fun to drive. It's not going to give you the same, 0 to 60 pickup as a 600 or a liter bike, but man, if you just want like nice acceleration, a highway bike, nimble, commuter, get around town, do whatever, this is the bike to be on. And they're so inexpensive for what you get in this motorcycle. Here in Canada, I got $1,000 off because I bought the 2023 model instead of the 24 model, and which worked out better for me anyways because I wanted the blue color, right? I wanted the blue, I got the blue. They had the 24s in black, so that was a no-brainer choice. Save $1,000, get the color I want. So we're actually heading to a motorcycle shop right now to check out some Alpine Stars gear. It is a hot day today in Vancouver, BC, Canada, West Coast. And man, is it ever a beautiful day to ride. Holy shit. This is our, like I said, our first recording on the GoPro 12, Bluetoothing in with the audio from the Sena 50S, however you want to say that. And it's working real good. I just did a test on it. Make sure that your phone is turned off for Bluetooth. You cannot have your Bluetooth on your phone and be paired to the headset at the same time with the GoPro. So just turn the Bluetooth of the phone off and you're good to use the Bluetooth audio. No connectors, no modulators, no adapters, just wireless, baby. What else can I say about this bike? You're supposed to change your first oil change at 600 miles or 1,000 kilometers. Now the dealership that's right near my house did not have appointments until next month, and I wanted to change it right at 1,000, so I couldn't wait. So I bought the oil and did it myself. Watched a couple of YouTube videos, and there you go. It was pretty easy actually to change the oil. Really no complaints. Bought the filter. I had to buy a filter wrench to get the filter off, but once it was off, it was good. So, and then I popped by Yamaha to do oil tightening, or chain tightening, I should say, because you got to do that at your 1,000 kilometer mark, because it was quite loose after that. They do stretch, especially when they're brand new. So, oil and chain, very important on that first, on that first service. What a phenomenal day, seriously. I usually ride from about March or April right to about Halloween. And because it gets pretty warm here in September still, and even into October it's definitely still warm to motorcycle, so I don't think I've really gone too far into November, but I want to give you an intro to this motorcycle. We'll be doing more videos on this, talking about modifications I've done. I've got a GV tank bag. You might not be able to see it there. I've got a Nelson Rig commuter tail bag, commuter touring tour bag, which is phenomenal. But this tank bag I have actually, it's so perfect. It's 5 liters and it just snaps on the tank ring. So I could, there is a video, YouTube short I put up about that installation and how that works. So check that out if you got a chance. More videos to come. I hope you are having a phenomenal day. And if you're watching this, make sure you get out and ride tomorrow if it's nice. We'll see you soon. JBAY out.